We are proud of what milk can do. It nourishes friendships and partnerships. It nourishes bodies and businesses. It nourishes nonprofits and schools. It nourishes families and far-away lands. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to mylocalradio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit mylocalradio.com and click on any Limbic Arc logo.
Advertise your open positions on the radio. You'll be amazed how quickly you see a response. You'll reach more people for less. The Job Stop includes radio and internet advertising. Call us for more info. We're a local company with a toll-free number, 833-856-9625. That's 833-856-9625.
mylocalradio.com.
Well, good evening, everybody. Richard Ward along with Judd Ward tonight coming to you from Marsh Valley High School as the Pirates are going to try to extend their 10-game winning streak as they come in here winning 11. They're 11-2 coming in here, but winning the last 10. But Marsh Valley Eagles have won 7 in a row. The last loss they got handed to them was down home at West Side, when Westside beat them at 50-38 on the 27th or 28th of December, right between the Christmas New Year's mark. And so it's a big costly game for both teams, as this is a tiebreaker game that if for some reason you split with the teams in your district, this is a game with all common opponents. So very important for the Pirates to win the tie-breaking game here. And did not play well here last year when we played the Eagles. So as we're going to get ready for the national anthem here, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to be back to Marsh Valley High School after this.
At Preston Drug, we understand that everyone is busy and time is important. That's why we've implemented synchronization. We look at all the monthly prescriptions your family takes, and working with your doctor, we organize them so that you can pick them all up at one time each month. Synchronization with Preston Drug saves you time and money. Call Preston Drug today, and we'll get you into the synchronization system. It's free and it's simple. Preston Drug, 208-852-1563.
This is Ron Smaley from Webb Funeral Home, thanking Preston Indian and Westside Pirate fans for your loyalty over the years. You have helped make Webb Funeral Home Franklin County's most trusted name in funeral services since 1925. Our staff is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to provide compassionate service in your time of need. We also offer a full range of services, including many funeral pre-planning options to meet everyone's budget, an excellent monument selection, and the best aftercare services available. Let us answer any questions you may have by calling 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, since 1925. You know us, you trust us, we're here to stay.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
Behind every project is a True Value. At Stokes Market and True Value in Preston, whether you need hardware, dog food, tools, batteries, plumbing supplies, paint, or cleaning products, you'll find them all. Plus a whole lot more at Stokes Market and True Value. With a large inventory, you'll find all the big name brands you trust and low prices every time you visit. So whether you're just starting or you're in the middle of a project, stop in today and visit our friendly, knowledgeable staff. Stokes Market and True Value, 217 South State Street, Preston.
Rico, Sharp, professional, national brand copiers and printing equipment, warranties, satisfaction. These are just a few of the words used to describe the hardware sold and leased by Mountain West Business Solutions. You don't need to spend money with large, impersonal office equipment companies anymore. Mountain West Business Solutions sells, leases, and services the national brands with local technicians. Mountain West Business Solutions, 866-583-9925.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you're appreciated. It's even better when you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciate every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car and truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in today at 17 South State Street in Preston.
If there's a construction project in your future, make sure you specify that the electrical work will be done by S&T Electric. You know, whether you're building a warehouse or maybe an office building, or in addition to your barn or dairy, S&T has the experience, the equipment, and most importantly, the personnel to handle the job. Sean Carter and his crew are licensed in both Idaho and Utah with plenty of successful projects on both sides of the border. So, if the job requires a licensed electrician, you can't go wrong with S&T Electric in Preston.
KACH.
Well, all right. As we come back, the Pirates are going to go with their traditional starting five. Nelson's going to still probably nursing that ankle a little bit and trying to get back involved. But Hanson is a kid. Cody started for the Eagles down home. He actually hurt his knee in practice and is out. So they go with Howes, Wyback, Howell, Roach, and Bennett. Pirates are going to control the tip. Becksted's going to work left side to Frankman. Now to Nelson. Around the arc towards the middle. And he picked it up. Frankman's wide open. A bad pass by Nelson. A turnover. As a good idea, but it needed to be a better pass to get into Frankman. And Eagles come up the floor. Judd, these numbers are extremely hard.
I can help you. That's 20.
That was three. This is Hal. This is of the Pirates. Looking right side. Now off to Roach. Baseline around Nelson, and shots up no good. And Pirates rebounded to Shirtlift. Shirtlift to Brown underneath. And Brown is going to be fouled on the drive. I don't know if they're going to give him shot or before the ground. 23, Bennett's going to pick up his first. And it's a common foul. And they inbound it up top. Brown to Shirtlift underneath, and Shirtlift has it rejected, and it will go to the Eagles. And Nelson's going to get caught with a push foul. And Nelson's going to pick up his first. And the Eagles are going to inbound it underneath their basket. A minute gone. Neither team scored. And they inbound it to Howell.
Connor's block.
Now up top to Howell, I believe. There's two Howells out here. No, this is going to be Weisbach. Is that a double dribble? No, no call.
I think so.
And they're going to go down the lane. They're going to dish it in the corner for the three. Up and good. 3-point shot. Who made that? Howell. And the Eagles got their first shot. Was that a rejection again?
No, it was just a missed layup and a rebound.
Missed layup by who?
Isaac.
Frankman missed that rebound and a quick outlet to the guy running cherry picking. And they come down and miss the shot. And we have a rebound foul on Bennett. He's going to pick up his second. I'm just going to give up on these numbers of the Eagles. They're just outlined in white.
You got 20.
Becksted's with the ball. Beckstead trying to work the right side. And we have a technical foul on the coach, on the JV coach. He questioned the call as Beckstead, they thought he pushed off, and they told get up, and they went back there, went the other way, and he said something, and boom, it was over with. So the technical foul is going to be on the coach. JV coach. Nelson to the free throw line, up and no good. I don't know if Pirates have been struggling from the free throw line. Go ahead.
I don't know if Ryan pushed or not. I didn't really get a good view.
And Nelson missed them both. You can't wish it to go in as soon as you leave it from your hands.
No, and he knew it was gone. He knew he wasn't going to make it before.
Yep. So still 3-0. Eagles on top of the Pirates. Frankman with the ball up top. Now to Brown. Brown. Oh, man, they had Frankman post up. Nelson working towards the middle. Short left straight on. Going to take the three. Back to the iron. No good. Rebound way up top to the Eagles. Quickly down the floor is the Eagles. Up top. I think that's Day, isn't it? You don't have a program.
That was Hal.
Was it Hal? It's right side back to Hal. That's number 5. Hal's got Beckett off the dribble in the corner. He's not about the shot. Now up top to Hal. Back in the corner to Weisbeck. He's going to take the three. Long shot. Shirt lift high in the air. Not control it. Dishes it right to the Eagles. And Weisbeck hits the 2. It's 5-0. Eagles are on top of the Pirates. Shirtlift trying to go baseline. Pulls it back out and up there. Now to Brown. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball. They knock Shirtlift down after he passed it. Foul's going to be on number 20, Roach.
One thing when you come out the game, you got to get your nerves down once you start playing because your nerves are up. So
5:13 to go. Pirates haven't scored yet here in the first period. Trailing by 5. Nelson up top with the ball. Left side to Brown. Frankman's wide open. They get it to him. He's fouled off the glass. Got it with one coming.
Great pass.
If that pass was any slower, that would give him a chance to recover. Nice assist by Brown. And Frankman's going to go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And Ben Carlson's quick fusing maybe tonight, huh?
Maybe.
Frankman to the free throw line. Puts it up and got it. Finally, the Pirates are in the book. Cuts it to a 2-point lead. 5-3. Hal throws it way over top and out of bounds, and there's their first unforced turnover of the game. Steph lost her hair. That's to do a double take on that.
Yeah.
Beckstead crossing the timeline. Oh! I think that was a push off. Here's Brown down there left side. His shot's up no good. Pirates fight for the rebound. Frankman comes up with it right back to Beckstead. Beckstead thought about going down the lane. Now to Frankman. Frankman back to Beckstead. Deep in the corner. He's going to take the three. Bottom of the net. Ryan Beckstead hits his first three. Pirates got the first lead of the ball game at 6-5. And Hal. We almost got it. Hal Shirtliff just about had a takeaway. And Hepworth's going to come in. For who?
Connor.
Too fast probably for Hepworth. Eagles are going to inbound. Ooh, they go right down the lane. We're going to have a shot up. No good. Offensive rebound by 20. I think that's Bennett. That's Roach. And Roach is going to be fouled. Shot didn't go in. He's going to end for 2. Foul's going to be on 21, Adam Hepworth. So he comes in the game and instantly picks up his first foul.
Well, right now, offensive board for the Eagles has been helping them.
You can see the speed by the Eagles is a lot more fast. He wasn't around during that game at home.
No.
But they weren't that fast getting up and down the floor. Roach misses the first. 4:15 to go here in the first. It's Westside 6, the Eagles 5 at Marsh Valley. And he misses the ball. Brown with the rebound. Brown working the right side. Brown baseline. Brown's going to run an 8-floater up. It's nothing but an air ball. Turnover. And they're going down the floor. Frankman tips it out of bounds. Nice hustle ball. Frankman. And Jackson Moser is going to check in the ball game. For Moser's in for Brown. And in the corner, that's going to be Howell. Howell's working the dribble. Now to 0. I don't have him. I don't know who 0 is. 0 is another Howell. Wow. There's 3 Howells on this team. Nelson's going to come back in. Epworth's going to come out.
Got 2 fouls.
Yeah, he's the other one. He picked up 2 in 40 seconds. That's why I said the speed I might hurt Adam, and you see it did. As they inbounded up top to Howell. Howell's going to take the 3 straight on off the iron and go out of bounds. Oh, they're going to save it. And here comes a layup from the other Howell as Nelson wasn't willing to step in front of him, let him loose. He must be a freshman. Here's Beckstead down the lane, dishes to the Shirtliff in the corner. Shirtliff's going to drill the 3. Makes it 9 for Westside, 7 for the Eagles. So there's 3 Howells on the floor. They dish it off to Howell. Baseline, his shot's up, no good. Challenged by Moser. And Nelson with the rebound off to Moser. Moser just about lost it. Now we can go to Frankman. Baseline up off the glass. Got it. Nice effort there by Moser and Frankman. 11-7 at 2:50 to go here in the first. Weisbeck. Now to Howell. Now to the other Howell, which is Stockton Howell. Stockton's trying to go down the lane. Here comes a 3-point shot, straight on, off the extension of the rim. No good, and an offensive rebound by the Eagles. We're going to have Frankman over the back, and Frankman's going to pick up his first personal.
That's right there.
Yeah, that's about their 4th or 5th offensive rebound. They're going to inbound it in the corner to another new guy. Oh, we had Shirtliff pushing, and here comes Howell driving, dishes up top of the other Howell. Number 0, puts it up, no good. And Frankman with the rebound off to Beckstead. Beckstead looking up the floor to Shirtliff. Oh, run the floor, Nelson. You'd had a layup. Now Beckstead is going to take the 3 straight on, and Beckstead hits his second 3 of the night. Makes it Westside 14 to Eagles 7 at 2:12 to go here in the first period. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this.
Regardless of which insurance company you use, when you add a teen driver to your vehicle policy, your rates increase. This is Cheryl Kimball with Naylor Insurance in Preston. If you've got teen drivers, you need to know about the rate-saving plan offered through Mutual of Enumclaw Insurance. Teen Smart is an 8-hour program that, once completed, will lower your rates and make your teen a better driver. Savings and increased safety. It's a win-win. Call us today, 208-852-0810.
Health West is a nationally recognized community health center that provides patient-centered health care for everyone. From newborn to complicated care, Health West is always accepting new patients in Medicaid, Medicare, insured, and even if you don't have insurance. Available in 8 locations throughout Southeast Idaho. Call 208-852-3200 for an appointment in Preston. Health West, empowering our patients and communities by providing quality, affordable health care.
KACH.
All right, Eagles take a timeout. Really, the Pirates gone on to a 14-2 run. We trailed at 5-0, and the Pirates have come out and hit 3 threes and have answered the up-tempo of the Eagles. Eagles break it at midcourt. Howell with the ball. Now up to 10, which is Argyle. And to Kenyon. Back to give it a go to Kenyon. Oh, they got around Moser, and he lost the handle. 3-point shots up, no good. And rebound Frankman off to Brown. Here we go. Brown quickly at the far sideline. Brown pulls it back out as he went baseline. Nelson with the ball, back to Brown. Right side, free throw line extended. And Beckstead, left side to Frankman. Now to Brown, to Nelson, to Frankman. Perfect position. Basket's good, and going to be go to the line for another chance of the old-fashioned three-point play. The pass was just a touch late.
It was. He needs to pass it when he's coming on that screen, because then he's wide open and has an easy shot.
Argyle with his first personal. Pirates go up 16-7. And Frankman's taking his time at the line.
Got it.
Mits them both. So he makes two old-fashioned three-point play. Makes it 17-7. The Pirates, just like that, are up on 10. It didn't seem like that was what night it was going to be.
No. Especially how the start was a little slower, I felt like. I don't know.
So Ty Ward checked in for Frankman, trying to give him a break with 1:20 to go. Howell trying to break the timeline. Deep on the fourth sideline. They get across the timeline. Now up top to Weisbeck. And we got Aggerly driving the lane. Not there. In the corner is going to be a shot. Nelson contended. And Ward's going to pick up his first foul. Out of position. And got the foul. Kenyon. Going to shoot two. 16th foul on the Pirates. It's an air ball.
We got Shirtless coming in for Jackson.
So you got Nelson, Brown, Beckstead, Ward, and Shirtliff on the floor. And he misses them both. And Ward loses off knee and turnover on the rebound. Got to be ready to play, Ty.
Yeah. It was almost like a dead ball right to his knees, though.
All right, they inbounded in the corner, up top to Howell. Now to Argyle, off to the other Howell. Now to Weisbach. Now to Howell, right side to Weisbach. He's dribbling towards the middle. Here comes a three-point shot by number 3, Weisbach. And Weisbach hits a three. Finally get off 7. Makes it 10-7.
10-17.
Yeah, 10-17 with 40 seconds to go. Beckstead, here comes the pressure by the Eagles. They break the timeline between him and Brown. And Beckstead's going to dribble towards his right. Hand off to Nelson. Ooh, double dribble. Oh. I thought that was double dribble. He dropped it out of his hands and picked it up, then re-dribbled it. 10 seconds. Here we go.
Just got to do it.
Down to 5. Nobody's moving. Nelson straight on, takes the shot, air ball. Ward with the rebound, tries to get it up, not in time. And so at the end of 1, it's Westside 17, the Eagles 10 here at Marsh Valley High School. We'll be back after this.
At Franklin County Medical Center, their goal is to get you back in the game, back to work, and back to your normal way of life. Franklin County Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation Center has a team of therapists who specialize in providing you an individualized treatment plan, helping you reach your goals, working with doctors from all over the region to make your recovery convenient and close to home. Call today so you can stop suffering and start healing. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
When you see that big green dinosaur, whether at your favorite gas station or convenience store on the side of a delivery truck, you know quality Sinclair products are available there from Hall Oil Company. Hall Oil is a family-owned and operated business that's been serving folks in Cache Valley since 1947. They're your local fuel and oil broker with a low-price guarantee. Another guarantee that's been really important this winter is that when you fill your fuel tanks with premium winter diesel fuel from Hall Oil, it's guaranteed not to gel even when the temperature drops below zero. It's the no-gel guarantee from Hall Oil Company.
MyLocalRadio.com.
Going to be the Eagles' ball. And we're going to start the second period. Pirates are up by 7. So Hepworth's back in. He's already got 2 fouls in about 40 seconds. Here's a deep shot 3, up no good. And rebound Beckstead for the Pirates. Off the shirt. Oh! How did they not see that push?
That was a push. And he was right here on the sideline.
I know, that was a push. Shirtlift got pushed 2-hand and no call. And
Shirtlift really didn't do anything. He was just going for the ball. And
here's Beckstead trying to get to Frankman, and Frankman's going to pick up his second. That foul's on top of Beckstead because that pass should not have went. And look at this. And so he should have never made that pass to. And then Frankman tried to reach through it, but what happened to Beckstead over on the sideline?
He got pushed again, I think, and noticed.
All right, so it's going to be a turnover on the Pirates. And Eagles with it, Weisbeck. Weisbeck trying to go on the dribble. Hands it off to Argyle. Argyle on the dribble. Guy going down on the lane right side. We're going to have Henderson with a reach-in foul. And this guy's number is, 11?
11,
Egley.
yeah.
And up and good. So Frankman's probably going to set most of this quarter with 2 fouls. And got them both. So Frankman's set, and somebody else has got to step up rebounding. Shirtlift between the circles, left side to Brown. Brown looking, free throw line extended, cross-court pass to Hepworth. Now to Henderson, and Henderson's going to be leveled. Foul's going to be on Kenyon. And Henderson to the free throw line.
You got to knock these down.
It's going to be 1-on-1 time. And he hits the first one. Earns the right for the second one. And second one's up. He missed it. And we're going to have a reach-in foul by Henderson. I believe. Oh, no, they're going to need 11. So we're walking the other end to shoot 3 throws. It's 1-on-1 time for Eagles. And he puts it up, airballs it. That's his second air ball of the night.
Yeah.
That's the guy you want to foul if you need to get in the game. So 18-12, Pirates are up by 6 with 6:45 to go. Ooh. And Hepworth to Henderson, not a good pass. Back to Hepworth from Beckstead. Back to Beckstead. He's trying to go off the dribble. Nobody's willing to post up. That's what they're looking for. Henderson's out of position. And Beckstead goes underneath, gets to the Brown. He does a half hook off the extension, bounces 3 times. No good. Rebound Eagles. And here is Argyle. Argyle off the dribble. Now to Egley. Egley does a 360. Back to Howe. Howe's driving, not there. Right side to Weisbeck. Weisbeck off the dribble. And we're going to have a foul. We're a half a second late. They're quick on that first step. So Shirtlift just picked up his second. So the Pirates are starting to look. You got Shirtlift with 2, Hepworth with 2, Frankman with 2. And Weisbeck to the free throw line for 2. And that's the first one.
You got 3 subs coming in.
So you got Al Roach and
you get 00.
The other Hal. So 2 Hals and Roach coming in. So you got 3 Hals on the floor with Roach and Weisbeck. And he hits them both. 18-14, the Eagles cut it within 4. And they're pressing at midcourt. Beckstetter with the ball. Hepworth to Shirtlift. To Brown down the lane, puts it up off the glass, got it. Nice transition point. And they get somebody over top. And Pirates are waiting. He gets his offensive rebound and puts it in. I think that was Roach we're going to give it. Offensive rebound turned into points. Ryler off the Brown underneath. Then we're going to have a foul. Brown posted up. And we have a little bit of discussion.
Oh,
he let a guy behind him, and Coach Brown wants him to get back there. That's Henderson, and he said, that wasn't my job. And Coach Brown says, yes, it is. And Brown hit the first one. I kind of agree with Brown on that one.
It's a zone. It's not a man thing they're doing there.
And Brown hits them both. Blaze Brown. And here comes a drive right down the left-hand side.
Very quick. Very quick.
Was that Roach again?
Yeah.
And here comes a shot down the other end quickly by Shirtlift. They got him going back. 24-18. Frankman's going to come in. And Nelson's going to get ready to come back. And here comes Hal straight on. 0-0 going down the lane. And, nobody's willing to take the charge. I think Coach Brown needs a timeout. Hepworth crossing the timeline. Now to Beckstead. Beckstead working the right side. Looking at Brown. Underneath the Shirtlift. Got back door. Shirtlift got the shot. A nice pass way up high. Got it. Shirtlift had to go get it. Here comes Howe right side. Up top to the other Howe. This is Carter Howe. And we got a timeout on the sideline by Coach from Marsh Valley at 4:23. It's Westside 26. The Eagles 18, and I do think both teams needed a timeout, and we'll be back after this.
In the good old days, you did business with people who treated you well, had a firm handshake, and looked you in the eye. At West Motor here in Preston and Logan, that's the way we did it. Since then, we've grown and added technology, but we didn't leave the good stuff out. We still offer a free car wash when you're in for service. We offer quality Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford vehicles. We look you in the eye when we give you our no-charge lifetime powertrain warranty, and we finish every deal with a firm handshake. The good old days were good, and these days are good too. We know we've been here all along. Visit West Motor today.
WestMotorCompany.com. It's the end of a long day, and your feet are tired, or are you running behind schedule? But you need milk and eggs. You don't want to have to walk clear to the back of the store to get a gallon of milk and a dozen eggs. I suspect we all can relate to both of those stories. The great news is that this problem has been solved by Stokes Market in Preston with a recently installed new cold case right near the front door. If you just need a gallon of milk or some eggs, you can find them right inside the front door. Visit Stokes Market today in Preston.
MyLocalRadio.com.
Well, both teams are extending that timeout. So you got Frankman and Nelson coming back in. Shirtlift with 2, Hepworth with 2, and Frankman. So all three of them have got to play smart ball here with 4:23 to go till halftime, not to pick up your third foul. So the Eagles are going to inbound it underneath their basket. Inbound it to Kenyon. Now to Howe. Then now to the other Howe, which is Bracken Howe. He comes between the circle of the Wiseback. And here comes a three-point shot from the left side. Got it. And that is Carter Howe that just drilled the three, number 5, his first points of the ball game. Beckstead looking to Brown, and then he didn't go. Now he's going to come back to the left side. And nobody's willing to cut. Nelson stood in the corner. To Nelson back to Beckstead. All right, Coach Brown's calling a different play. Shirtlift come up top. Oh, Frankman's wide open. Brown in the corner, back to Beckstead. Oh, Nelson wide open. Now Beckstead thought about, go underneath. And they're trying to pack it. They got a 1-3-1 zone. Yeah. And they're going to go underneath the Shirtlift over top. Shirtlift misses it. Rebound, Eagles. It was the pass right where it needed to be. Here comes Howe. Howe's going down the lane. Dishes it out up top to the other Howe, the freshman Howe, to Kenyon. We're going to have a charge call. And who took it? Shirtlift. And he hit his elbow.
Yeah. Play just as funny, Bone, hopefully.
So Coach Brown's using this to talk to his team. He got them all over to the sideline. So the foul's going to be on double zero, his second. And double Z is Stockton Howe. No, Stanton. It is Stanton.
Stanton, yep.
And here's Beckstead working the right side. Off to Brown, deep in the corner. Brown's baseline, and he's going to lose it. And he's going to step out of bounds, I believe, and it's going to be an unforced turnover on the Pirates. Brown maybe was a little in trouble in the corner. He thought he could get down the baseline,
and it, but he couldn't quite.
And he didn't quite have enough room down walking the tightrope. So Pirates are up by 5. Here is Wiseback off to Howe. Now to the other Howe, trying to go baseline. Way up top to Wiseback. He backs between the circles to Howe, and Shirtlift almost got a foul, and he loses out of bounds. Somebody knocks it out of hand. Was that Frankman or Nelson?
I don't think anyone touched it, to be honest. But yeah.
But again, I'll leave it with the Eagles.
I think he was kind of looking for the foul and didn't get it.
Looking to inbound it way up top to Argyle. Now to Wiseback. Argyle down the lane. They spread the floor. He misses the shot, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Kenya. Frankman got high in the air and made a perfect play. Now Frankman's going to walk to the other end and shoot double bonus time, 10th team foul. So Frankman will shoot 2 with 2:18 to go. And Frankman puts it up short.
You got to have those.
Good. And one more is going to come for Frankman. And he's got 1 out of 2. 27-21. Eagles up top to Howe. That's Bracken. House is rolling down the lane. Now they go to Carter Howe, and not there. Back outside to the freshman, Stanton Howe. Now up top to Wiseback. He's around Frankman down the lane, puts it up, floater. Man, he's got some speed. He's quick. 27-23. Brown, Beckstead. Right side to Nelson, back to Beckstead. Between the circles. And Beckstead's working the left side. Off to Nelson in the corner to Brown. Oh, you had Henderson wide open. Nelson right side. Henderson in the corner. Oh, you had Brown open.
That's the design of the play.
And Beckstead's driving. This is to Brown. Off to Frankman. Back to Beckstead up underneath. Got the easy two. Use the backboard. Use the reverse layup. Makes it 29-27 with 1:10 to go till halftime here. Here's Howell down the lane. Up top to the other Howell, Carter Howell. His shot's up and good. Oh,
it is a three, but it was a two.
It was a two. He was inside the arc. Cuts it to a three-point game, 29-26. Pirates are willing to take the last second shot. Brown with the dribble. He's going to hand off to Nelson. One dribble goes to Beckstead. Beckstead just holding it, and they back away. Beckstead's going to go to Brown. Brown, he almost went to Frankman. Frankman was open, but not quite there. And Nelson's going to have the dribble, loses it, and Nelson's going to travel. Oh, Beckstead. Coach Brown calls a timeout. Holy cow. So we got a 30-second timeout. We're going to be back after this.
From sun up to sundown, we spend our time on the dairy, caring for cows and producing milk. And we also love being part of our tight-knit communities, being advocates for the kids in our schools, and being providers of safe, nutritious food for families around here and around the world. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
KACH.
Well, Coach Brown saves the turnover by calling a 30-second timeout. We got 11 seconds to go till halftime. Pirates are trying to get a shot. So they bring in Shirtliff. So they got the original five in there. Beckstead. Man, left side to Brown. Brown to Beckstead.
Got time.
Beckstead down the lane, puts it up off the glass too much. Nelson with the offensive rebound and don't get it over the rim.
No, he's trying to hurry too fast.
Yeah, he had time. So at the end of two, it's the West Side 29, the Eagles 26. Eagles had a better quarter than the Pirates did. And we're at halftime here. And we're going to be back to Marsh Valley after this timeout.
A higher level of precision and accuracy, that's what the new Naveo Robotic Assistance System at Franklin County Medical Center provides you. Whether you're in need of revision, partial or total knee replacement, the new robotic assisted surgery technology at Franklin County Medical Center allow knee surgery candidates the comfort of knowing that their knee surgery will be performed with confidence, improving the function, feel, and longevity of your new knee. Learn more about the new robotics machine at fcmc.org. Franklin County Medical Center, where hospitality and excellence meet.
Are you looking for a different kind of spot for lunch, dinner, or to do catering for your next event? Then try the Island Bowl Grill inside Poppin' Pins right here in Preston. At Island Bowl Grill, they have the best Hawaiian fare in the area. The combination of teriyaki and Korean influences can only be described in one way: mouth-watering. Offering 3 different catering options, Island Bowl Grill can host your next party in-house at Poppin' Pins Bowling Center. You can pick up for takeout, or they can come right to your house and prepare the food on site for your next party. What could be easier? Go to poppinpins.com for more information on Island Bowl Grill, or call 208-425-6128. Poppin' Pins Bowling Center, 411 South US Highway 91 in Preston.
At Preston Drug, we understand that everyone is busy and time is important. That's why we've implemented synchronization. We look at all the monthly prescriptions your family takes, and working with your doctor, we organize them so that you can pick them all up at one time each month. Synchronization with Preston Drug saves you time and money. Call Preston Drug today, and we'll get you into the synchronization system. It's free and it's simple. Preston Drug, 208-852-1563.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
You are listening to Westside Pirates on KACH at 1340 AM, 105.5 FM, and MyLocalRadio.com in Dayton, Fairview, and Preston.
Well, we come back here at Marsh Valley, and the Eagles jump up on the Pirates 5-0, and then the Pirates went on a 17. Well, they went on a 16-2 run, and then they give up a 3-pointer, and then a 2 at the end. And so at the end of one, the Pirates led it 17-10 at halftime. We lead it at 29-26. The Eagles outscored the Pirates by 4 at 16-12, but they had Frankman on the bench, and the Pirates, the defense broke down as they was trying to put on a press, the 50 press, and Henderson let a couple guys get behind him and gave up a couple easy layups. The Pirates could be up by 10 or 12 as they're not willing to step up and take a charge. They're letting a lot of drives go for layups, and some of your weak side defenses maybe got to step over and help and do some things like that. And so a very important game. You can see with Coach Brown and his intensity, trying to get more out of his kids and get more of his kids more involved. And this is what they call it could be a matchup game, Judd. It's if there's a tiebreaker in our district play, this is the tiebreaker game. And so you look for common opponents, and this is where Bear Lake, Malad, Soda, and Aberdeen all have common opponents. And so they've already split with Malad. And so if you win out here, you lose the Malad, you have the tiebreaker game. So that's how important something like this is. Bear Lake got them, I think, both times. And so I need to look that back up. So we're at 5 minutes to go here in Marsh Valley. We'll be back after this timeout.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to MyLocalRadio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit MyLocalRadio.com and click on any Limbic Arc logo.
Advertise your open positions on the radio. You'll be amazed how quickly you see a response. You'll reach more people for less. The job stop includes radio and internet advertising. Call us for more info. We're a local company with a toll-free number, 833-856-9625. That's 833-856-9625.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
KACH.
So the Eagles haven't played Bear Lake for the second time. That's Tuesday night. So you still want to try to get the tiebreaker. You don't know what's going to happen, and both teams are going to take the time in the locker room. It's an important game. Marsh Valley's got on a roll. They won 7 in a row since the last defeat we handed them, and so you just got to come out and play ball. So we're going to take a break and look at the first half stats brought to you by Ralph's Construction after this timeout.
Tired of shoveling snow or depending on a neighbor, friend, or family member to handle yard work for you? If you're ready to downsize and enjoy life in a beautiful new community, let me suggest you consider Blue Sage Park as your new home.
These beautiful new 2-bedroom homes include large marble showers, vaulted ceilings, gas fireplaces, a park and green space for family fun, and large closets with custom organizers.
Larry and Cody Ralphs are building this community for the over 55 age group with no steps, no maintenance, and a beautiful home that you own. Choose from 3 plans, or they will even custom build your home with your plan.
Blue Sage Park is an active adult community with concrete streets, a park and green area for family and neighborhood gatherings, and lovely 2-bedroom homes with over 1,400 square feet of living space on one level with no steps, no outside maintenance, a home security system, and many other features.
Call Ralph's Construction for more information at 435-232-1837.
KACH.
All right, as we come back at halftime, Westside leading it by 3, 29-26. Westside has done a fairly good job, but the boards are even. Turnovers are even, too. But Weisbeck's got 9 points. Howe, that is Bracken Howe with 6. Carter Howe with 3. Egley with 2. Roach with 4. And Stanton Howe with 2. For the Pirates, you got Ryan Beckstead with 8. Brown with 4, Shirtliff with 7, Henderson with 1, and Frankman with 9. Frankman did not have a field goal in the second period, as he set out quite a bit and then didn't kind of get back in the rhythm of the game. You were going to him underneath, and then you went to Shirtliff underneath, and you keep doing that, you'll keep those easy shots to make something happen. So we're about 2 minutes away from the third quarter here at Eagle High School. And we're going to be back here after this timeout.
Whether a loved one passes suddenly and much too soon or after a long and fruitful earthly journey, the families of Northern Cache Valley have known for years they can rely on sensitive and professional care from Webb Funeral Home. Now in their beautiful full-service facility on the south side of Preston, Webb Mortuary urges you to consider the benefits of pre-planning final arrangements in order that your wishes are carried out and difficult decisions are not left to your surviving family members. Make an appointment soon to talk about pre-planning with your friends at Webb Funeral Home.
From sunup to sundown, we spend our time on the dairy, caring for cows and producing milk. And we also love being part of our tight-knit communities, being advocates for the kids in our schools, and being providers of safe, nutritious food for families around here and around the world. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
Whether you go into the mountains during the fall to look for big game or use your camera for shots of nature, make sure you don't get stuck while you're there. Visit West Motor Company today and check out the wide selection of four-wheel drive vehicles we have in stock. With new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Ford vehicles and loads of pre-owned four-wheel drives on the lot, you're sure to find the perfect vehicle for your backcountry adventures this year. West Motor Company in Preston and Logan. Stop in today.
WestMotorCompany.com
KACH.
All right, it's going to be the Pirates with the ball as Becksted's going to go deep on the baseline to Nelson. Back to Beckstead. He's going to sit up, take the three off the iron, no good. Long rebound tipped away by Brown. And it's going to be Howell driving down the lane. A great effort there by Shirtliff running from behind and tipping the ball away because he had the angle for the layup.
Yeah.
Shirtliff made a nice effort to tip the ball out of bounds. Inbounded to Howell. Now we're going to have a three-point shot from the right side. We're going to have a call foul game. Who is that?
5.
So his second three. We're tied at 29 here, start of the third period. Shirtliff. Brown in the corner. Brown works it up top to Beckstead. Franklin's coming free throw line. Bounce pass to Shirtliff. He's going to shoot it off the extension and rebound Eagles. Al lies back down the lane, and here comes the drive. They dish it out top to number 20, Roach. And we're going to have a charging foul as Beckstead's the only one stepping in there tonight.
Yeah.
Roach is going to have his second, third. And it was a charge. Huh?
I don't know.
To the right?
I don't know. I just got a whiff.
I don't want to. Beckstead breaks the timeline. Oh, Shirtliff was open again. Now, Shirtliff, take that. He had the drive. Baseline to Brown. Beckstead, right side, free throw line extended. And Shirtliff, here's Brown's going to take the three from the right-hand side, and Brown hits it, makes it 32-29. Pirates are back up by 3. And Howell dribbling up top. Right side to Weisbeck. Now to Howell, deep in the corner to Roach. And here comes a three-point shot up off the glass. No good. Tip in, no good. And Shirtliff with the rebound.
I don't know if that was a tip, and I think it was just Bryler trying to get a rebound.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, it almost went in.
Yeah.
And Beckstead throws it unbounds, unforced turnover. As he thought somebody's going to stay back there.
Brown was going to cut, and then he didn't go.
32-29, 5:45 to go in the third. Weisbeck to Howell, back to the other Howell, down the lane, give the go, up and off the glass is Kenyon. And Brown's in trouble now off to Beckstead. Beckstead baseline to Nelson, loses it, turnover. And here comes the Eagles. 3-on-1, they run the floor very well. All of a sudden the Pirates have gone flat-footed. 33-32. Pirates had a 10-point lead in the first quarter. They've lost it. They're trailing by 1 here. You got to be aggressive. Shirtliff's going to take the three, and his shot's up, no good. Rebound foul by Beckstead. And Beckstead's going to pick up his first. So the Eagles have got 4-1 rebounds on the Pirates. And the Pirates are just looking, almost in a timeout. Your team is just not putting forth a lot of effort. Weisbeck going to hand off up top. Down the lane to Kenya. Off to Howe. Now to Weisbeck. Back between the circles. Down the right side. They're going to off the big guy. Puts it up. We're going to have a foul. I think that was anticipation.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think Nelson's going to get the foul, but I don't think Nelson fouled. I think he anticipated the foul. Maybe Coach Brown says don't slap down. Maybe that's what he did. So we're going to send Bennett to the line.
Misses the first one.
Shoot 2. Another one coming. And misses them both. Shirtlift with the rebound. Brown with the ball, left side of the floor. Cross-court pass to Nelson. Back to Brown, and bad pass turnover. Nelson, and we're going to have Shirtlift with a knee in. He's going to pick up his third, and that wasn't a good pass.
No, it wasn't.
I still think the West Side needs a timeout. Shirtlift's going to pick up his third. Hepworth's coming in. Moser's coming in. Nelson's coming out, and Shirtlift's out. So here's Weisbeck. Now to Bennett. Here is Weisbeck driving to the right side, down the lane, dishes in the corner to Howe. Opposite corner to Bennett. Bennett's trying to go baseline. Wow. Beckstead had perfect position.
I know.
I don't agree with that because I think he was there. So Beckstead's going to pick up 2 quick ones in this quarter. And ball's on the floor. Fire's not willing to go after it. Here comes a three-point shot. Up, no good. Offensive rebound by the Eagles. And Moser knocks it out of bounds. And Eagles are in and bounded again. Kenyon. Now to Weisbeck. In the corner to Bennett. To Howe. Weisbeck back to Howe. And Weisbeck, Howe down the lane. Do we have a takeaway? By Brown. Here comes Brown, left side. Hesitates, go left off the glass. Got it. Nice move by Blaze. He's the only guy that's got it in the book in this third quarter. Westside regains the lead by 5. Did they throw him down?
I don't know what happened there.
Beckstead rolled, but he instantly got up into Kenya down underneath. Frankman didn't want to pick up the foul, and Frankman let him go, got an easy 2, and Eagles regained the lead by 1 at 35-34. Beckstead, right side. Now to Brown, left side. Back to Beckstead.
Shoot it.
Going to take the 3, no good, and rebound Eagles. Here comes the Eagles the other way. Takeaway. We can trip on the line. Beckstead with the ball. Beckstead going the length to the floor. Up and got it. Beckstead made it nicely up. And they're going quickly down the other end. Here they come the other way. Eagles up. Got the basket and the foul. That's another anticipation.
Yeah, I don't think.
He was right there. And Howe's going to go to the line of the old-fashioned three-point play. Brown's going to pick up his first personal. And he got it. So the Eagles will go up by 2 at 38-36. Moser's coming out. Shirtless coming in. And Beckstead's going to walk across the timeline. Now go to the right. Nope, I was going to go left. Hepworth to the right. Back to, Hepworth, bad pass, turnover.
That's twice. It's happened twice there.
And they're going to go down the lane and bounce up the crowd 3 times. Who made the shot?
I'm not sure on that one. Maybe 2.
Beckstead with the ball. Pirates trailing by 4.
Give it to him.
Shirtlift.
It's wide open.
Took it away from Frankman. Beckstead to Brown. Left side. Free throw line extended. Cross-court pass to the corner to Hepworth. Now to Beckstead. Beckstead dribbling down the lane. Shirtlift underneath. Up off layup and got it. Finally got a ball inside and got an easy 2. So the Pirates defense has got to step up. Argyle with the dribble. Oh, that's a double. Didn't he picked it up and dropped it?
Yeah, like he's going to pass it and then didn't.
Here is the guy down the lane. Oh, Breiler's about to take away in the corner to Bennett. And we're going to have a foul. Kenyon up off the glass and got it. And a foul by who?
Isaac. That was on Isaac.
Isaac's going to have his third. And so he's got 8 points so far. And from the line, old-fashioned three-point play. And puts it up off the right side. Not there. Rebound shirtless. So Frankman's got 3 now. He's staying in the ball game. Hepworth in the corner.
Give it to him.
Beckstead. Ooh, you had Brown. And Beckstead turns it over. Bad pass on Beckstead. Argyle with the dribble. Off to Howe. Howe's going right down the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No good offensive rebound. And we're going to have a foul by who?
I think it's Ryan.
Shirtlift. No, Frankman. Frankman's going to have his 4th. So he's going to have 4 with 1 minute to go. Coach Brown wants a timeout. And Pirates trailing by 4 at 42-38. We'll be back after this.
Regardless of which insurance company you use, when you add a teen driver to your vehicle policy, your rates increase. This is Cheryl Kimball with Naylor Insurance in Preston. If you've got teen drivers, you need to know about the rate-saving plan offered through Mutual of Enumclaw Insurance. Teen Smart is an 8-hour program that, once completed, will lower your rates and make your teen a better driver. Savings and increased safety. It's a win-win. Call us today, 208-852-0810.
Behind every project is a True Value. At Stokes Market and True Value in Preston, whether you need hardware, dog food, tools, batteries, plumbing supplies, paint, or cleaning products, you'll find them all. Plus a whole lot more at Stokes Market and True Value. With a large inventory, you'll find all the big name brands you trust and low prices every time you visit. So whether you're just starting or you're in the middle of a project, stop in today and visit our friendly, knowledgeable staff. Stokes Market and True Value, 217 South State Street, Preston.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
KACH.
All right, Kenya to the line. He gets the first one and a second one. He missed 4 in a row, then hit the last 2. Makes it 44-38. And Beckstead, the Shirtlift, right side. Shirtlift on the dribble towards the middle. Back to Beckstead. Ooh, that was a bad pass to Brown. Beckstead underneath the glass, up and no good. Moser trying to get the rebound, and Marsh Valley comes down with it. Off to Howe. Howe's down the lane, puts it up off the left side. Oh, wow.
That should have been a foul.
Beckstead trying to go baseline. Hepworth. Shirtlift's going to take the 3, and he's on the ground. And Moser underneath fighting for it. What are they going to call?
Jump ball.
And so they're going to tie it up. It's going to be a turnover to the Eagles. Man, Pirates got fouled 4 times. They cannot get a foul here.
Well, look at the fouls.
7-1. I mean, they got hammered on the rebound, and Moser got hammered. Shirtlift got hammered, and somebody else did. So here comes the Eagles with 15 ticks.
Someone's lost.
Imagine. And right down the lane, and Pirates tip it away. Beckstead going after it deep in the corner. Up off the glass, got it. Beckstead, nice effort. I mean, run full length to the floor, and shot at the buttons is going to be no good. So at the end of 3, it's Eagles 44, Westside 40. Not a great quarter for the Pirates. And we'll be back after this timeout.
Are you looking for a different kind of spot for lunch, dinner, or to do catering for your next event? Then try the Island Bowl Grill inside Poppin' Pins right here in Preston. At Island Bowl Grill, they have the best Hawaiian fare in the area. The combination of teriyaki and Korean influences can only be described in one way: mouth-watering. Offering 3 different catering options, Island Bowl Grill can host your next party in-house at Poppin' Pins Bowling Center. You can pick up for takeout, or they can come right to your house and prepare the food on site for your next party. What could be easier? Go to poppinpins.com for more information on Island Bowl Grill, or call 208-425-6128. Poppin' Pins Bowling Center, 411 South US Highway 91 in Preston.
You are listening to Westside Pirates on KACH at 1340 AM, 105.5 FM, and mylocalradio.com in Dayton, Fairview, and Preston.
mylocalradio.com.
Well, the Pirates are down by 4 starting this fourth quarter. Pirates just can't get a break. They've been getting tic-tacky calls on them, and when you got Coach Henderson getting upset on the way they call foul, and you know it's a little bit one-sided. Frankman's in the ball game, and Becksted's going to turn it over. Beckstead thought Shirtliff was going to go underneath, and he just watched it go out of bounds. And
He kind of got pushed when he was in the air.
And here comes the Eagles the other way. Man, Pirates are just reaching on everything. Down the lane, we're going to have a shot up and good by Powell. Makes it 46-40. The Pirates have got to play D. You got to get a couple shots to drop. Brown in the corner. Now Nelson up top. Free throw line extended. Back to Brown in the corner. And Frankman up underneath, got it, should have been fouled, no call. And finally, Frankman got his first field goal since the first quarter. Brings the Pirates back within 4 at 46-42. Shots up, no good, and long rebound by Shirtliff. It should have been a foul again.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with that.
It was on Shirtliff's back. Nelson back to Beckstead. Right side to Nelson, one dribble. In the corner to Brown. Frankman short corner. Ooh, Frankman's going to pick up the foul. He did. They did. He pushed off. Frankman's going to be out. So Frankman's going to foul out with 11 points at 6:37. You just got to know you can't do that. Coach Brown's talking to him. And they're probably going to put Moser in the ball game. I know the fouls are not that lopsided, 8-1. And I don't know how come the coaching staff is not talking to him. So Moser's going to come in, and it's going to be a turnover on the Pirates. But we're still only down by 4 at 46-42. Howe up top to Kenyon. Now to Argyle, back to Howe, back to Argyle. Now to Bennett. Here comes a three-point shot up and good by Bennett. 49-42. Beckstead. High post to Shirtliff. Shirtliff, one dribble in the corner to Nelson. Now to Beckstead. Now to Brown. Left side free throws line. Nelson in the corner. Cross-court pass to Beckstead. Back to Nelson. Oh, Breiler's wide open against Moser, short corner. Nelson. Beckstead in the corner to Shirtliff. Up top to Beckstead. Nelson in the corner. He's got the time. Going to shoot it off the extension and rebound to the Eagles. And Powell going to quickly cross the timeline and slow it up. Off to Argyle, back to Howe. Nelson's on the floor, and his teammate saved him.
Hurt his ankle.
And Beckstead with the tip away.
And finally got one.
Wow. Finally got a push. It's going to be on Bennett. His third. And you hear the boos from Marshville. You hear the cheers from the Pirates. So the Pirates have got to get a basket. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Trailing by 7. Brown. Beckstead right side. Oh, Moser over top. Oh, they missed him. Shirt left. Around the arc. In the corner to Nelson. Nelson dribble. In the air to Beckstead. Back to Nelson in the corner. He's going to take the three. No good. Brown. What's their rebound?
I don't know how that is a foul.
And they're going to get Brown with the foul. I mean, that is so anticipated.
He's hurt, though.
So Coach Brown says, Mike, what did he do?
It looks bad.
Yeah, he said they were straight up, and he said that's exactly right. And so it's Hal that's limping off. They got to put somebody. You got to put somebody in the game. So they're going to bring in the other Hal, the freshman, Stanton Hal. So he will shoot the free throws. So he's 100% from the line tonight, and hits the first. And got them both. Puts it out to a 9-point lead for the Eagles with 4:40 to go. Beckstead crosses the timeline. Boy, somebody's got to get underneath. I mean, it's so wide open. And finally, they get a call away from the ball on 21, Kenyon. And the Pirates are going to inbound it underneath their basket. And they try to run that play Frankman's so good out. They go up top to Nelson. Now to Brown. Brown's going to go down left lane, dishes back to Beckstead. Beckstead hesitates right lane, down in the left lane, puts it up off the glass, no good, foul. And the foul's going to be on Stockton Howell, his fourth, or 21. I thought he put up 00.
I thought he did too.
Oh, maybe it's 10. Argyle. And Beckstead to the free throw line, hits the first. And Beckstead puts it up, got the second one up. Hepworth coming in. Nelson's going to come out. So the Pirates are down by 7 again at 51-44. And Weisbach for Kenya. And I think they want to run some time. It looked like that's what it got told.
Yeah.
Pirates are going to pressure. Ooh. Adam just about had a takeaway. Oh, now he tipped it. Now go right back to the Eagles, driving it in the corner up top to Howe.
Got to get a turnover here.
Where's the 5-second call? Now to Bennett. Now up top to Argyle. Now to Howe. Now to Argyle. Now to Bennett. And 3:43. You got to get a 5-second call. You got to get close enough to count. Now up top to Bennett. Off to Weisbach. And we're going to have a foul on Hepworth.
Not even his guy.
So they're going to run time off, so you had a foul to try to make something happen. Is that Weisbeck or is that Howe?
It's Weisbeck. Number 3.
Is it 3? He's 100% from the line. It's the first. Another one coming, makes it 52-44. 3:25 to go. Eagles are out on top of the Pirates. Pirates come out flat-footed, then they got a little life, and then they have been dead the second half. And he hit them both. Makes it 53-44, back to a 9-point lead. So Nelson's coming back in for Hepworth. And we got Noreen in the ball game. Beckstead walking into the ball up the floor, crosses the timeline, and turns it over. And we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Beckstead. And it's going to be his third. No effort there. 3:16 to go. We're going to send Powell to the line for 2. That's his 10th or 11th team foul, and the Eagles only got 4 on them. That is not a good called ball game. I don't know how Coach Brown didn't call a timeout and talk to the officials, even if it got a technical. And second shot's up, no good. And Shirtliff high in the air, and they finally got a rebound foul on Bennett. And it's going to be his 4th. Wow, almost a takeaway. Here's Beckstead, 5 on 4. Let's see what they happen. Beckstead right down the lane, heads and shoulders fake, up and has it rejected. And here comes the Eagles. They got nobody back. Uncontested layup. And Coach Brown doesn't use a timeout. Goes up by 12, 56-44. And Brown down the lane up off the glass. We got a foul the other end on the Eagles. Foul's going to be on Weisbach. His first. Do you believe that is his first?
I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either. And Brown to the line, way short.
Got to relax.
We've only had 1 field goal this quarter. And 2 made free throw shots by Beckstead. And he missed them both. And rebound, Shirtliff. And they're going to call a jump ball call. And so Shirtliff got the tie-up, but it's going to go with the Eagles on the alternated possession. So you got 2 guys back. They inbound it to Weisbach. Weisbach comes to the top of the key, turns it around, goes between the circles. Left side to Howe. And we're going to have a reach around. Beckstead's going to have his 4th. 2:35. Pirates are down by 12. And they're extending the Eagles to the line. So Howe's going to go back there and shoot 2. It's the first. It's the second. Goes up by 14. So halfway through that first period, Pirates led by 12. It's a 22-point turnaround for the Eagles. 58-44. Here comes the gesture. There's Brown. Shirtliff straight on. Straight Shirtliff hit the 3. And Coach Brown uses the timeout, gets us back within 11 at 58-47. timeout here with 2:23 to go. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
If there's a construction project in your future, make sure you specify that the electrical work will be done by S&T Electric. You know, whether you're building a warehouse or maybe an office building, or in addition to your barn or dairy, S&T has the experience, the equipment, and most importantly, the personnel to handle the job. Sean Carter and his crew are licensed in both Idaho and Utah with plenty of successful projects on both sides of the border. So, if the job requires a licensed electrician, you can't go wrong with S&T Electric in Preston.
KACH.
Well, Shirtlift just hits that 3 to bring the Pirates back within 11, but the defense for the Pirates second half has not been anywhere near where it needs to be. So the Pirates are going to put on a full court press. They inbound it, get a right bound inbound guy, and he goes around Shirtlift, and they try to foul him twice. That's Bennett, Weisbeck. Now to Howe, and Howe's going to dribble around back to the other Howe, back to Weisbeck. It's chased there by Adam, and Adam's going to ride him to the floor. And Adam's going to pick up what, his third or fourth? And we're going to send who to the line? Weisbeck? 3. He's 100% from the free throw line. And puts it up and gets the first one. .12-point game, 59-47. Weisbeck, second one's up. And good. Here comes Brown. Looking to Beckstead. Beckstead around the arc to Shirtlift. Back to Brown. He's going to take the 3 from straight on, not there. Rebound. Ward puts it up. Off the right side. Shirtlift. Shirtlift got it. Tip in. We think Shirtlift taken away by Noreen. Off the Shirtlift. Up off the glass. Got it. One more coming. So a turnover is going to turn into fast break points for the Pirates. And Hepworth's going to come in. So the Pirates could cut it to 8 if Shirtlift makes the free throw shot here. Puts it up and got it. So the pressure's got to come. And they inbound it on the far sideline. Now to Howe. Now to Kenya. Kenya's got the layup, got the easy one. Nobody got back. 10-point game, 62-52. Minute 20-5 to go. Hepworth's going to take the 3 from the right side, bottom of the net. Hepworth got it. Makes it 62-55. We have a full timeout with a minute 21 in the fourth period. A takeaway in the 3 would make it interesting.
Oh, yes, it would.
We'll be back after this.
Behind every project is a True Value. At Stokes Market and True Value in Preston, whether you need hardware, dog food, tools, batteries, plumbing supplies, paint, or cleaning products, you'll find them all. Plus a whole lot more at Stokes Market and True Value. With a large inventory, you'll find all the big name brands you trust and low prices every time you visit. So whether you're just starting or you're in the middle of a project, stop in today and visit our friendly, knowledgeable staff. Stokes Market and True Value, 217 South State Street, Preston.
Regardless of which insurance company you use, when you add a teen driver to your vehicle policy, your rates increase. This is Cheryl Kimball with Naylor Insurance in Preston. If you've got teen drivers, you need to know about the rate-saving plan offered through Mutual of Enumclaw Insurance. Teen Smart is an 8-hour program that, once completed, will lower your rates and make your teen a better driver. Savings and increased safety. It's a win-win. Call us today, 208-852-0810.
MyLocalRadio.com.
All right. Flyers going to put on a full court press, trying to get an easy takeaway. They inbound it to Howe. Back to Bennett. Back to Weisbeck. And they go deep underneath and they pull it up top to Howe. Right, left side to Bennett. They got a foul if they want to give a chance. Now to the other Howe. Reach around to Bennett. They knew who they wanted to foul. They wanted to foul Bennett. They got him the ball, and they fouled him. 2 shots are coming with 1:02 to go. So, offense, defense. And the first shot's up, no good. Nelson's going to come in for Noreen. And we couldn't have the over back call here. They're very good at that. Second shot's up and got it. So they got 1 out of 2. Makes it 63-55. Brown back to Shirtliff. He's going to take a 50-footer and falls down, and Hepworth fighting for it off to Brown. Becksted's going to take it off the no air and out of bounds off of. I thought it was off of the Eagles.
I thought he was holding it when he went out of bounds.
And so that's going to go to the turnover to the Pirates. So that's probably going to do it because
you don't got enough time.
Let's see, you're about a 40-footer you take. That's not a good shot. And so we got a full timeout here. We're going to take another timeout. 63 for the Eagles, 55 for the Pirates. We'll be back after this.
The Limbic Arc may help you or someone you know be more calm. It's simple to use. Find out more by logging on to mylocalradio.com and clicking on the Limbic Arc logo. Check it out now. Visit mylocalradio.com and click on any Limbic Arc logo.
Advertise your open positions on the radio. You'll be amazed how quickly you see a response. You'll reach more people for less. The Job Stop includes radio and internet advertising. Call us for more info. We're a local company with a toll-free number, 833-856-9625. That's 833-856-9625.
You are listening to Westside Pirates on KACH at 1340 AM, 105.5 FM, and mylocalradio.com in Dayton, Fairview, and Preston.
Well, the Pirates are going to try to get another steal here. And Beckstead, they're going to get Beckstead with the foul, and that's going to be his fifth. So Beckstead's going to foul out with 14 points tonight. With 45 seconds to go here. Nelson's going to come in. And we're going to send Argyle to the free throw line.
Missed the first one.
And got 1 out of 2. We'd like to trade 3-1, but we're not hitting a three-point shot. Here's Brown up top to Shirtliff. Shirtliff driving down the lane, runs the floater up, got it. And Shirtliff hits the 2. Coach Brown takes the timeout. Makes it 64-57. And they're willing to give up the 2 points. Now, if you get a takeaway and get a 3, and all of a sudden the pressure's on. You just never know. So we got another timeout here. We'll be back in one break timeout.
Health West is a nationally recognized community health center that provides patient-centered health care for everyone. From newborn to complicated care, Health West is always accepting new patients in Medicaid, Medicare, insured, and even if you don't have insurance. Available in 8 locations throughout Southeast Idaho. Call 208-852-3200 for an appointment in Preston. Health West, empowering our patients and communities by providing quality, affordable health care.
You are listening to Westside Pirates on KACH at 1340 AM, 105.5 FM, and mylocalradio.com in Dayton, Fairview, and Preston.
And they throw it to the open spot underneath the basket. They move it around, and finally Noreen makes the foul, but they run it, 15 seconds off? And we're going to send... Is it Howell or Wiseback? Number 3. He's 100% from the free throw line. And, he missed it. He finally missed. You don't have time to walk the ball up the floor. You've got to push it. And he hit 1 out of 2. Brown crossing the timeline. Brown left side. Brown right to the hole, up off the glass, and knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. So the Pirates are going to go to a box. To Brown. Brown driving in the corner to Hepworth. Hepworth's going to take the 3 off the extension. Nelson with the rebound. Goes back to the arc, puts up an air ball, and they said he got hit. So Nelson will go to the free throw line for 2. He hasn't scored tonight. He shot those technical fouls and missed both of them early in the first half. And misses the first here. Two more coming, though. And misses the second one. One more coming. And got 1 out of 5 tonight from the free throw line as he hits the third one. And taken away by Nelson. Up off the glass. He's fouled, and his shot goes in with an extra one coming with 3.9 on a takeaway. Did Brown knock it away? Then Nelson picked it up and put it in.
Yeah. See if they weren't 64. This one, they hit a 3, he could tie it up.
They puts it up and gets it. The old-fashioned three-point play. And the inbound taken away. And, we had a timeout. Why didn't we? Here's Noreen's shot, something to good. They got another takeaway right here in front of us, but they didn't make nothing happen. So the Pirates are going to get their first loss in 10 games here at Eagle High School, as it's going to be 65 for Marsh Valley, 61 for Westside. Not a pretty game for Westside, but there at the end, all of a sudden, you've seen a little line.
Yeah.
Just didn't have enough early on from what they needed to see. So we're going to come back. We're going to wrap up things at Marsh Valley High School after this timeout.
When you see that big green dinosaur, whether at your favorite gas station or convenience store on the side of a delivery truck, you know quality Sinclair products are available there from Hall Oil Company. Hall Oil is a family-owned and operated business that's been serving folks in Cache Valley since 1947. They're your local fuel and oil broker with a low-price guarantee. Another guarantee that's been really important this winter is that when you fill your fuel tanks with premium winter diesel fuel from Hall Oil, it's guaranteed not to gel, even when the temperature drops below 0. It's the no-gel guarantee from Hall Oil Company.
Rico, Sharp, professional, national brand copiers and printing equipment, warranties, satisfaction. These are just a few of the words used to describe the hardware sold and leased by Mountain West Business Solutions. You don't need to spend money with large, impersonal office equipment companies anymore. Mountain West Business Solutions sells, leases, and services the national brands with local technicians. Mountain West Business Solutions, 866-583-9925.
MyLocalRadio.com.
Come back. The Pirates lose it here at 65-61 to the Eagles. The difference is the freshman. The freshman in the third quarter went off for 12 points. He couldn't. Nobody's willing to step up, play defense on him, and he was the open guy. They dribbled, penetrated, and dished it to him, and he got the easy layouts. He ended up with 14 points for the ball game. But you have 12 in the fourth quarter, get beat by 4. You hold him to half of that, and you win the ball game.
And foul shots, too.
Yeah, I didn't add them up. But
I can think of 5 missed foul shots right now.
4 missed foul shots in the fourth period. 4 missed in the first half. So, but Pirates win it. We can't change that. I mean, lose it here. Can't change it. Weisbeck goes off with 16. Kenya Sig with 14. Then you had Howe with 12. That is Bracken Howe. Carter Howe with 6 points for the 2 threes, I should say. Argyle with 1. Egley with 2. Roach with 4. Bennett with 1. The other Howe, he's a Stanton Howe. He's a freshman. He had 9 points. The Pirates, we had Shirtliff with 19. He had 7.5, 12 in the second half. He had a great fourth quarter, but not enough to get the Pirates over the hump to get the win. Frankman fouls out with 11. Beckstead had 14. Nelson with 4. Brown with 9. And Henderson with 1. Hepworth with 1 3 of the night. So the Eagles had a 29-point. Is that right?
You had that?
54, 21-point fourth quarter. The Pirates had a 21-point fourth quarter. So they equaled each other. Scoring by quarters, Westside outscored the Eagles with 17-10. Eagles outscored the Pirates the next 2 quarters at 16-12 in the second, 12-11 in the third, and they match each other at 21 in the fourth. So the Pirates dropped to 11-3, and actually they're not done for the week. They're going to play again tomorrow night as they're going to travel to Firth High School and take on the Firth Cougars again. 7:30 tip-off again tomorrow night. Judge, final thought.
Just come out and have hustle and, have a chip on your shoulder like you're going to want to win every game.
The chip wasn't there tonight.
No, it was Pirates second.
They got down, and all of a sudden they got rolling, and they kind of let off the juice, and they had a hard time. They let the officiating
affect
how they played, and you're going to have those nights, even though it's not even. We talk about it, and everybody's seen how bad it was, but you can't let that dictate to you what's going to happen in the ball game. So Pirates travel again. You can start another winning streak. You can learn a lot from a loss, but they win it here at 65. Hey, Trevor, 65-61 here. They lose it to the Marsh Valley Eagles. So the game that Coach Brown says we really got to have, kids didn't get her done. So for John Beverly in the studio, for Judd Ward sitting to the right of me, Coach Anderson to the left of me, this is Richard Ward saying good night from Marsh Valley High School.
At Preston Drug, we understand that everyone is busy and time is important. That's why we've implemented synchronization. We look at all the monthly prescriptions your family takes, and working with your doctor, we organize them so that you can pick them all up at one time each month. Synchronization with Preston Drug saves you time and money. Call Preston Drug today, and we'll get you into the synchronization system. It's free and it's simple. Preston Drug, 208-852-1563.
If it's time to sell your home, retail property, or land, make sure to hire the realtor that has your best interest in mind. This is Mike Hansen, broker at Cornerstone Real Estate. As a licensed real estate broker in Idaho and Utah, I have over 20 years of experience helping folks successfully sell property. I would like the opportunity to help you list and sell for the best price as quickly as possible. Call me today to schedule an appointment. Let's work together to make the sale of your property as simple and successful as possible. Mike Hansen, 801-510-1121.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you're appreciated. It's even better when you can get everything you need. Quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciate every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car and truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in today at 17 South State Street in Preston.
We thank you for listening tonight. This program is provided by KACH and MyLocalRadio.com, part of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. The executive producer of Westside Sports on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com is Val Cook, with Richard Ward announcing. This broadcast is provided for the enjoyment of our listeners, and any recording, reuse, or rebroadcast of a portion or all of this program for commercial purposes is strictly prohibited without expressed written permission issued by Preston Broadcasting, LLC. Please remember to thank and support those sponsors who make this program possible, and always shop local first. This is John Beverly bidding you peace and good night.